16 acres right outside of Salt Lake City. That's where Utah plans to cage 1,300 Americans, calling it compassion while stripping them of their humanity and freedom. And the scariest part isn't that it's happening, it's that it's so familiar. The Nazis once called it a psychiatric asylum or a workhouse. They said prisoners were volunteers to the public. Today they call it treatment. And a lot of people will hear that and cheer because they don't understand how tyrants soften public outrage with the words of compassion. These are the same people refusing to fund food stamps so the poor can eat. The same ones taking health care from 17 million American citizens. And now they want us to believe that they suddenly care about giving treatment to the homeless. Be so fucking for real. Trump has already rebranded poverty as a threat with a stroke of his pen back in July. He reframed homelessness as a public safety emergency, just like Germany did. No more housing first policies, just criminalization and punishment. Here's the kicker. They don't even really have a concept of a plan. No doctors, no psychiatrists, and no actual treatment plan. They don't even know if people will be sleeping in tents or buildings. Most importantly, they lack the funds to make treatment a reality. This isn't about fixing the epidemic of homelessness. It's about hiding them from the public's view. Out of sight, out of mind. They say they will give the option of treatment or jail. But when both options strip you of freedom, that's not choice. That's coercion. We've seen this before. Germany didn't begin with mass graves. They started with work and treatment. Treatment facilities became labor camps. Hospitals became eugenics facilities. And eventually under the T4 program, those poor people were put to sleep. Am I saying this for sure will happen here? No, but could it? Absolutely. Too many steps have already been followed out of that dusty old playbook for us to simply pretend it's coincidence. History has shown us again and again, when governments start rounding up vulnerable populations, it never ends well. Thankfully, the ink isn't dry yet because this story isn't over. It's not too late until 2027 to remind those in power that they serve at our pleasure. Time to call right, go see them in person, Republican or Democrat, it does not matter. Political party doesn't matter when humanity and freedom are on the line. The clock is ticking though. First they came for the migrants because they were too foreign. Then they came for the trans people because they were too abnormal. Next, they came for the people of color because they were a constant reminder of their own inadequacies. And now they come for the homeless because they're too poor to fight it. It's time to wake up and be brave. Because if you know how the original poem ends, you know they come for you eventually. If a girl like and follow, make sure you check out my Substack.